think it's really important to collaborate with people, and that's essentially how you grow and build your network, especially as a creative. That's essentially how we survive.
I think over time, people are starting to talk about collaborations. They're kind of forming these relationships, getting to know each other. People are swapping phone numbers. So it feels like it's really achieving something, and there's a lot of potential still. And hopefully it's going to support a lot of people in the sector who are trying to do amazing things. The ink process in one word is exploration. I wasn't sure what I was going to say now. So the Impact Network for Creatives is something we set up because we felt there weren't enough opportunities for creative people who are trying to make a social impact to come together, learn from each other, and talk about some of the challenges they face, or just have ways of developing by sharing their experiences.
We signed up to the Ink project because as an organisation we feel that we work better in collaboration with other people. What we really wanted to find out was other creatives that were out there, but also take advantage of what was on offer from the network, so the go and see events, the active learning sets, and the chance to come together with other people in the city.
It's really nice to be linked up where you sort of feel part of a community, and I think especially as creatives, especially if you work as a freelancer and you kind of miss some of those benefits, it's really nice to feel part of a community basically.
So we have go and see cultural trips. These are trips days out really. We try to find something interesting that's going on somewhere in the country that we think our Ink members might learn from or find inspiring. And we put on a trip, and we also invite an expert in their field to come and talk to our members as well about some inspiring projects that they might have been doing.
Hemma, who's my CEO, she's been to the Tate Gallery, she's been up to Leeds for the Light Night. So it's just those sort of observations of what's going on out there, and it's helping us develop the creative juices about things that we could be doing in our organisation.
So it was really nice. We went to the South Bank Centre and we met a woman who is in charge of all their cultural programming. It was it felt like actually a really interesting experience that you wouldn't have got to do.
As part of being a member of Ink, you can have a one-to-one consultation, and this is, an hour of time that's just focused on what you need it to. And people come to these sessions having just written a bid, and we can give very on-the-spot guidance about how you might improve it. They might just be thinking about a project idea, how they might fund it, who they could go to. So it's very much bespoke to what members would need it to be. We deliver training on topics such as how to measure your impact, the fundamentals around fundraising, how to get lottery funding, because a lot of the people that we work with, that's probably one of the primary sources of their funding. And then the networking events, over food, conversation, just hear about what's happening in the sector that's going really well and what we can learn from it.
We've met new creatives who have come back to the city who were looking for work. We've wanted to, for example, offer stop animation for ages, and we just hadn't quite found the right professional to offer that. And we've met somebody through the network, so they've been able to fulfil our needs, and we've been able to offer them work in the city as well. So if it wasn't for the network, then we wouldn't have met these creatives. So in peer action learning sets, there's this very, very small group of us. There is about 5 of us all together, and the coach and the facilitator as well. We all come together, we all bring a problem to the fore, and everybody says what their problem is. So at that point, the person who's been selected to sort of explain, they talk about their problem in full detail. We ask open questions, but we ask questions to sort of clarify what the issue might be, things around the issue, and then from there we ask open questions to the person presenting and help them find their own solution. And it's actually, I think I found very, very useful.
We feel the Ink project's been really successful. We've learned a lot about what people want and need and what works well. We're going to hopefully grow it, attract more members, and hopefully it's going to support a lot of people in the sector who are trying to do amazing things.
I would recommend people to sign up for Ink project because it is very, very important for them, especially young creatives, because they will learn quite a lot. Excellent for them to develop knowledge and skills.
It just plugs you into other people that are working in this sector, in this place. And I think there's a real value in that, just to meet other people and see what they're doing and what work they're creating.
Everyone's really friendly. It's just been a really great experience. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
It can be quite inspiring and motivational when you meet other people who are doing sort of creative work. It can be quite isolating if you're doing all of this by yourself. When you meet other people, it boosts your spirits a little bit.
It's hard if you work in community settings, and it's hard in the arts, so it's nice to meet people and like feel a little bit ignited.